$21.35. GameStop hitting an all-time low, pretty much the lowest price it's been in the past year. $9.5 billion valuation, $21, guys. It's down 7% today. Can this thing drop below liquidation value? I think things are about to get weird with this stock. Let's go ahead and check out FinViz real quick, because at these prices, it is now lower than what Ryan Cohen bought it at, buying 500,000 shares at $21.55 for $10.7 million. He currently owns 37 million shares. If you go to the balance sheet real quick, remember they are sitting on about $8.6 billion in cash, while the market cap sits at 9.5. So it's selling right above its cash levels right now. You also got to count in the Bitcoin purchase that they own. So GameStop owns 4,710 Bitcoins. So it looks like it's worth around $476 million. If you add that to the $8.6 billion in cash, that'll put them up to $9 billion. And then let's say you add in the inventory, $9.4 billion, net property, plant, and equipment, long-term assets, accounts payable. And so it's pretty much sitting at the liquidation value, what the market cap is valued at. I mean, again, there's someone going to be out there in the comments, but yeah, they have $4 billion in debt. Okay, but the debt has no interest. It's money they just borrowed for free. Go to the income statement. Interest expense has been at zero. They're not paying any interest. Basically, they just borrowed the money to either prepare themselves to purchase something or to just bump up that cash position. Remember, 8.6 billion. And then if you take a look at the annual real quick. Just 4 years ago, January 2022, they had about $1 billion in cash. They 8x'd the amount of cash they're holding. Let's go ahead and pull up the financials real quick. Just a quick review, guys. Remember, GameStop is finally turning around. The short thesis is over. So quarter two was the first quarter for GameStop, with total revenue actually ticking up. $972 million versus $798. That is up 21% year over year. And they are currently sitting on 7 consecutive quarters of earnings per share growth year over year. The latest one, 38 cents versus 0.04. That is up 850% in earnings per share. Profit margins hovering around 29 to 31%. Go down to the free cash flow. 6 consecutive quarters of free cash flow growth and cash flow from operations. Just look at this improvement. The short thesis is dead. They are currently sitting on 5 consecutive quarters of positive free cash flow and cash flow from operations. GameStop is about to print so much money. And you go down to the net income. Check out that growth. $168 million on the latest quarter of net income versus $14.8 million. That is up 1,039% year over year. If there's another company out there posting these types of numbers, their stocks would literally be skyrocketing right now. But not GameStop. I think we're about to see some weird things happen if this does fall below liquidation value. What happens when a company falls below liquidation value? When a company's market value falls below its liquidation value, it suggests that investors believe the firm's ongoing operations are either deeply unprofitable or facing severe distress, potentially making the company worth more dead than alive. I don't think GameStop's going anywhere anytime soon, as we just saw in those numbers. If you're a long-term holder of GameStop, there's nothing to worry about. Let the manipulation keep on going. We are currently going to be buying more shares tomorrow, Friday, because there's probably a point where you can't actually lose holding GameStop. We're going to buy more GameStop shares tomorrow because we're purchasing the shares way below what the insiders are buying it at. And these guys know more than us. And so, in celebration of that, let's go ahead and open our first power packs. If you haven't heard of power packs, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and open our first pack. We finally got invited to the beta, so we're going to go ahead and test this out. It's GameStop X PSA. They're teaming up to do these digital PSA graded trading cards now. They're turning it into like a gambling sort of thing, but check it out. They have Pokemon, football, baseball's coming out soon, basketball. You select the different levels. So there's starter, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And each level gives you a probability of pulling a random card. But today, again, we're just going to test this out. Let's just do a starter pack. Let's go. $25. Let's go. Oh. Oh! We got a Japanese Mew. $43. $43 for the Japanese Mew. Okay, so it's a 1999 Pokemon Japanese CD promo. It's a PSA 8. I mean, this looks kind of cool. I got it from the $25 starter pack. It is currently valued at $43. So it looks like, so here's a couple things. You could instantly sell it for 90% of the value. So that I could instantly sell it for $39, make a profit on my $25 already. Let's view this card in collection. Okay, so we're going to hold it for now. It's going to bring me to the collections page. Looks like it's saying the PSA estimate is now worth $65. I could actually click sell on eBay right here. It'll sell this card directly on eBay. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I think this power pack stuff is actually going to be super crazy. And they only have Pokemon and football right now. Besides just trading cards, they could expand into so much other stuff, so much other collectibles. And so, anyways, guys, 1999 Pokemon Japanese, 151 Mew, the first pull that I have ever pulled for power packs, GameStop. So $25 starter pack, guys. We made some money already. $21.35. GameStop, all-time low, lower than Ryan Cohen, $9.5 billion market cap. Can this thing sell below liquidation value, or is this the bottom? Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.